no more than $12,500 for the purchase of goods and services from the following: Home Depot, Wade Bauer, Abby Wills, the Permaculture Foundation of Hawaii, 501c3, Scott Lebeck, Planet Hawaii, Gaia Yoga Nursery, BEI, Walmart, Island Naturals, Office Max, Ashley's Tractor and Hauling, and Bison Cinder Incorporation. The goods and services purchased will be used towards the first phase of creating the UH Hilo Permaculture Parking Lot at Mauna Kea Science and Technology Parking Lot. Section 2. The Senate authorizes the preparation and submission of a requisition for this appropriation by the Vice President. Section 3. The Senate will allocate funds to the College of Agriculture under the stipulation that the College of Agriculture creates a committee to oversee this project. The Senate encourages the participation of students and faculty to be a part of this committee.
Can I get a second on that motion? Is there any discussion?
I've been juggling this project. You guys see me around campus. So we were going with the College of Ag and to be the overall overseer of the project, and they have a couple of stipulations that we could work with, but we have another registered independent student organization, Global Hope, who has been more than enthusiastic to support the project. So if you folks wouldn't mind to amend that version to reflect Global Hope.
I'd like to say that we've had many in-depth conversations about how to make this project something that is agreeable to everyone in the Senate, as well as in the best interest of every student here at UH Hilo and the university as a whole. And we have come to the conclusion that by creating a committee through the College of Agriculture to oversee all of this, it would relieve all of the questions that we have regarding liability, regarding control of funding, and would alleviate all of us from all of everything else
did you
going
say
on.
Ag committee? I thought it was
We are calling for the creation of a committee underneath the Department of Agriculture, or the College of Agriculture. That way it stays within the university system, and all of our issues related to liability and all of
funding caps,
the rest of that. The funding caps too. Is if you were to present it under a RESO, it would fall under a funding cap. In this situation, we can promote it based upon our constitutional, the Constitution of USA. Hold on a second, I have all of that somewhere.
Well, in
Here we go.
the RESOs have a soft cap
Yeah.
of $1,000.
RESOs have a soft cap. USA, their constitution and the bylaws support sustainability. I'm going to read this as verbatim quote from our constitution. USA has a duty to guide the University of Hawaii UH Hilo student body towards a more environmentally responsible consciousness by supporting sustainable actions. The tenets of sustainability include protecting natural resources, reducing waste, supporting local business, consuming less energy, and networking with other groups who share these goals. We believe that the solution we have proposed to create a committee underneath the College of Agriculture fulfills our duty under the Constitution and relieves us of any other liability issues or other questions. So we feel very comfortable moving forward with this as amended.
I would like to also note that stated in the policy under the Board of Regents that student organizations such as RESOs or RIOs are not bound by the university in any way. So if they were to take on this venture and say they were to take on the liability, the university could not defend them in any way, shape, or form. The only thing that being a registered student organization gives you is the ability to access facilities here at the university and to request funding. Other than that, you are technically on your own.
Okay. Can I ask? Did you folks do this with Dr. McCool London?
We have been in discussion with her.
Oh, she's
She
here.
is here tonight.
Oh, great.
We have been in discussion with her, but primarily it was the discussion of all of the USA senators together to try to come up with a solution that everyone was happy with so that we can move forward with this project and make it happen.
I guess the concern is that it's the funding is going to be able to go through as this entity.
Correct.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you guys. Thank you.
We'll go with Anna right first. You had your hand up.
That sounds like a great idea. The only thing I'd hope it's
still works out. I don't know if you, even if you say create a committee, if it's gonna happen, but if it doesn't go through that way, I don't see why the sustainability committee, in USA, wouldn't just jump in and take its place also.
Go ahead.
With a formation of a committee, will this open up the possibility of applying for grants so that it'll alleviate the funding costs?
Absolutely. It'll create, this is like the stepping stone for a continued program.
Okay.
This chair
Absolutely.
was also thought of when we decided to chairman.
Go to the back.
As far as grants go, I represent a 501c3 that would be interested in assisting in writing grants because our mission is to help assist in the creation of holistic health communities and with the main purpose of sustainability
Wonderful.
in a permaculture way. So,
Who are you? Sorry.
my name is Tom Camden. The company is Nature Care Incorporated. It's an international nonprofit, and we go around the world and set up holistic health centers. And this model is ideal.
Would you by any chance have a business card?
I do, but not with me. I can get one to your, if you write down your
Please.
email address. I have
Okay, what, yes, what is your email?
naturecare@live.com.
Okay, mahalo.
Oh, thank you. This is awesome.
So, are you guys in contact with the College of Agriculture about the committee already?
I believe that the originators of this bill have been in contact. There have been multiple emails going back and forth. We know that the College of Agriculture is in support of such a project. This is our proposal to them to create a committee that would handle it and to bring in members who are willing to run that committee.
Who's part of this committee? In your proposal, when you proposed it?
Whoever wants to be a part of it,
It's
anybody in the
students.
university, students and faculty of the University of Hawaii.
Could you include community members?
At this point, no.
We have not included community members. I still think we should include
USA
USA
members.
members,
I think so too.
which I believe you
If
are
we could
still.
make a friendly amendment, yeah. if we-
Friendly amendment to include who's,
I make a motion to make a friendly amendment to add USA members. Yeah.
Friendly amendment.
former, I'm sorry, can you clarify that?
To include USA members, honorary.
Yeah,
USA
I just say
Honorary.
USA members because honorary USA
Okay.
members are USA members.
Okay. Are there any other questions or comments regarding this bill? Okay, I'm gonna call for a vote.
Excuse me,
Yes?
D. Matthews is here now.
Yes. Aloha.
Hi, aloha.
Do you have any questions or comments regarding the,
You just want.
oh, okay. Well, we are in the process of voting on the Permaculture Parking Lot bill. I'm gonna call for a vote. All those in,
Wait, he doesn't know what it's about.
Yeah, let's just have a
Okay.
vote. We still got
Okay.
a couple more minutes.
we have a couple more minutes of discussion?
I
Okay.
have a question. What would be your opposition to having community members on the committee?
We
Even
have-
if they were non-voting members?
That's none of our, that is like beyond our scope as USA. That would be something that would be facilitated between the Department of Agriculture and that committee.
Yeah, so
We
there
have,
could be,
we have
there
no objection. That is something that would need to be defined
there could be the
between
chance
them.
of volunteers coming and helping out.
Yeah, we're just trying to fund it, so.
To be part of the actual committee itself, though, you have to be a student or a faculty member or an USA member, so you don't necessarily need to be part of the committee to help out with the project.
Can we touch base with Dr. Matthews and just see that?
Absolutely.
if you-
Let the
I
proposal-
guess, my main concern was, I don't know if you saw my email.
I responded to it.
Okay, I haven't seen since then, but I'm not clear about the commitment from Michael Stressley and Norman and,
Would you like us to read the bill to you as amended so that you have an understanding?
He has a
Oh,
okay, yeah, and as far as accepting the college's funds to the college to manage, I think it's something the college should discuss internally before anything's allocated to the
Mhm.
college.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is our stipulation, that, the stipulation is that the College of Agriculture creates a committee to oversee this project, so that the committee can manage all of those issues.
Yeah, but it would be up to the faculty to decide if they actually want to
Correct.
do this in conjunction with
Yep.
that.
They
Exactly.
could decide after this, which
Absolutely.
is just a.
We're not requesting you to make that decision
Right now,
tonight.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely
Offering
not.
an avenue.
And if they choose not to, for whatever reason, do we have a backup plan?
No, you'd have to bring us another bill and we'd have to start over again.
Okay,
Or amend the current one.
okay.
Yeah.
Just for clarification, if the College of Agriculture doesn't make a committee, then this funding pretty much goes away, is that right?
According to this bill, yeah. If we decide to bring the bill back on for another amendment, we can so choose to do that. However, it needs to be timely because our session is nearly up.
Yeah, I'm under the impression we need to submit all paperwork tomorrow.
Okay, are there any more questions or comments? I'd like to move on to the vote, please.
Mr. President, I would like to motion to have a ballot.
I second the motion.
Okay.
Do we vote on it?
Yeah, we vote on it.
Okay, all those in favor of ballot vote, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
How would, do we get a good count?
Three.
Ballot vote just means that
That we
it's a
just
secret.
vote.
That we vote in
We all
secret.
vote on this, and then that way you don't see who votes, but you actually get the, yeah.
All those who said aye, can you please raise your hand so we can get a count? 1, 2, 3, 4. All those opposed? 1, 2, 4. Abstain?
I think you had 5 opposing.
Are you
I was
opposing?
opposing it.
Okay, so that's 5 opposing.
Yes, let's do the actual vote.
So, moving on, that fails, that motion fails.
How many?
5 to 4. Motion
4 to
fails.
5.
4 to
Okay, let's go on to
4 to
the
5.
actual vote.
Motion fails. Moving on to the vote of Permaculture Parking Lot. All those in favor, please say aye and raise your hand.
Aye.
Is it unanimous?
Aye, guys.
It's unanimous. All those opposed? All those abstained? Motion passes.
Great work, guys, thank you.
Okay, moving on. New business 8.2. 1415